Over the past few months, we have had so much drama surrounding the future of the DC universe after James Gunn and Peter Safran took over for DC Films and immediately started shaking things up, including by firing Henry Cavill as Superman. And when that happened, a lot of people expected, well, I guess they're just going to go full reboot then. Because if they're getting rid of Superman, if they're getting rid of the guy that everybody wants to play Superman, it must mean they're going for a full reboot, right? Until we heard that some of the characters that James Gunn specifically worked with on the Suicide Squad were sticking around. Until we heard rumors that even Ezra Miller might end up hanging around as the Flash. Well, now we have yet another indication from Jason Momoa himself that he is staying around with James Gunn. And it just makes people wonder, why would you get rid of Superman yet keep seemingly everything else? You're going for this quasi-reboot, whatever you're going to do, and it doesn't really sit well with a lot of people. But when it does come to Jason Momoa, even though he's absolutely not the Aquaman that anybody's used to from the comics, overall he's been pretty well received by a lot of people. Obviously, the only DC movie in recent memory to hit $1 billion at the box office was Aquaman, and with Aquaman 2 coming out, Jason Momoa has been speaking out about his future with DC. Jason Momoa issues cryptic statement about his DC future amid reboot. And this was a few days ago where he came out and he said this, and it really got people wondering, well, obviously that means that he's going to be Aquaman, right? It looks like not only he might be Aquaman, he might even play other people in the DC universe. Check this out.
4 years ago, I had the Jeep out front. No, I don't want you. I looked 4 years ago. I was screaming, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Screaming when I left Warner Brothers. All right, everyone's in the meeting. 4 years again. It's a mystery, baby. We got, I got some really good news. Great news with Warner Brothers. Amazing. Wish I could tell you, but here it is. Peter, I love you. James, I love you. David. Okay. Mwah. To the future, to the future.
Very performative, certainly, from Jason Momoa, but obviously good news for him and his future with Warner Brothers and with the DCU. And then, in an interview with Variety, he said something that got a lot of people talking. Jason Momoa claims he'll always be Aquaman, but can play other things too. I want to watch and react to that video.
What was your meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran like?
It's very, very wonderful. I'm in the house of Warner Brothers, and they liking a lot of stuff I'm doing, and we got a lot of good things coming.
Now, then in the middle, he kind of talks about Aquaman 2 and how it's so important to talk about global warming, the melting ice caps. Yeah, I think Al Gore told me those would all be gone by 2003 or something. Somehow, here we are. But then he moves on to specifically talking about Aquaman and other roles that he might play.
Together and save our home. So, it's fun. It's gonna be coming out in this December, and then I'll always be Aquaman. The rumors aren't right. I'll always be Aquaman. Ain't anyone coming in there and taking shit. And then there might be some other characters too. So so we can play. I can play other things too. I can be funny and savage and charming once in a while.
So that's an indication that, yes, he will continue to play Aquaman, but also hinting at something else. There have been rumors out there about him playing Lobo, about Jason Momoa being Lobo in the DC, which I do think he actually would be a great fit to play Lobo, but if he's doing it at the same time as Aquaman, it's going to seem really strange to a lot of people. But the idea that all of these people, Jason Momoa included, it sounds like they might hold on to their spot in the DC universe while Henry Cavill gets kicked to the curb, it just sounds absolutely ridiculous for a lot of people. And so James Gunn is coming under even more criticism for just that. If you're going to keep all these people, why in the hell are you getting rid of Henry Cavill as Superman? But what do you guys think about this entire situation? Who else do you think he might play in the DCU? Is it going to be Lobo? Is it going to be somebody else? Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.